the video was they would like try all of these things to get the honey badger to stay in its enclosure, and it would somehow figure out how to get out, from tunneling its way out to breaking shit and piling it in the corner, like, you know, taking rocks, piling it in the corner.
So they're capable of using... I think I saw one of them was actually able to lift latches and undo twisted wire and such.
Yeah.
So...
And it looked pretty impressive how committed it was to... to escaping here. And as far as, you know, I could tell, it was just doing it for fun. And I thought that was actually really cute.
I absolutely love zoos, but at the same time, they make me sad. I mean,
yeah,
I can understand if many of the animals were rescued, or if they were bred there over, you know, long generations of domestic animals. Well, not domestic, because I suppose their parents wouldn't have been domestic per se.
Oh.
None of them are ever truly tamed, but, you know, bred in captivity. I know that, I think now SeaWorld, they won't have any more orcas at all after the ones that are currently in captivity are gone. They're even going to stop their breeding programs, I think.
I mean,
just reminds me of Free
to
Willy.
be fair, that actually is like a good idea. Orcas require way more space
than dolphins and seals and belugas.
And it's like super unhealthy for them to be confined in such a way. It's gonna be a while before. Oh, mild Lyrose petal and then Lyrose petal. I bet once
actually,
we
I think they're
level
very
up the
closely
plants.
related to dolphins. They're like a much larger porpoise as opposed to a whale.
Probably, yeah.
Because you don't see whales doing tricks anywhere.
No, I mean they do their like tail thing, but that's about
it. I suppose people take those boat trips out on the water with the hopes of glimpsing a humpback or something along those lines. Actually, I think they're very closely related to dolphins. They're like a much larger porpoise as opposed to a whale. I suppose people take those boat trips out on the water. I think they actually found some... I don't know if they're right whales or something else. I'll have to remember the name another time. But there's a species of whale that apparently is capable of living 200 years or so, because they've been finding live specimens or recently dead specimens that have harpoons dating back to the 1800s in them.
Yimkin.
You know, back when whaling was an actual venture, at least along the Atlantic.
These guys are a fair bit tougher than the ones I've been running into so far. I should gather my plants a couple of times every time we hit a warp point. I'll try, though to some degree, I'd prefer to keep things going. Oof. This is rough.
Oh yeah, I'd actually seen that video. Chat was mentioning this. Yeah, a seal jumped out onto a boat because orcas were in hot pursuit.
Oh yeah. I'm sure seals are smart enough to figure out that boats are kind of dangerous but also safe. Because... maybe?
People couldn't say no to a sea lion. Aw,
probably.
So
yeah, that's an interesting question, actually. Okay.
I mean, I've actually seen videos of humpback whales warding off orcas to protect dolphins.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that too, which is kind of impressive. But I guess...
I think one hump accepted a dolphin that had a very bad deformity in its tail.
Huh.
Imagine very, very bad scoliosis, but you know, completely twisted around and such. But it thrived with them, at least.
This guy hurts. You definitely go for the Yimkin in the future. He does a bunch of boosts here. I'll switch to Blaster. Oh wait, is that's the new Spud Blaster. Looks real nice. I kind of hope at some point each character gets like weapon upgrades and stuff to
Mhm.
like kind of keep changing their design.
I mean, you just acquired Benjo's gun, right?
Yeah. Oh. Did it cloak itself or something? It did. Huh. That was really weird. I'm gonna go set him on fire.
Whoa, wait. I mean, I must have been talking too much about sea life to notice that really weird purple
Yeah.
goblin in the corner.
He's a weird, creepy goblin, and he's actually making these guys like really hard to kill.
So he's buffing them. Are they his pets? He is wearing clothing.
Yeah, kind of. He's called a Yimkin, and he sucks. I'm also kind of surprised that even with the gun, we still do less damage than Olia, but I guess it's okay. Like, we're not losing. The enemies don't do a whole lot of damage here. It's just,
Well, once you take him out,
it gets a
it'll
lot
be
faster,
game
yeah.
over for the Cherbies. But they're so cute.
They're cute. They make very cute noises. I'm not entirely a fan of the weird crest things on there.
It almost looks floral to me.
I mean, currently it's just like, I don't know if I really want to use this because the dagger is way less. You know, let's save that for later. The dagger is a little bit more reliable. I guess the basic gun system ain't bad. Or what these guys are weak and resistant to for the time being. Okay. Wait. What was the thing? A thing that was found that was like super old?
Oh, they might be
Oh.
talking about a shark.
Yeah, the Greenland shark.
Mm-hmm.
Longest known lifespan of all vertebrate species, which is like 500 years, give or take. Cripes. That's a long time. I mean, realistically, that would probably be really bad if humans actually lived that long.
We'd overpopulate the world more so than we already have.
I don't know,
But-
actually. Maybe? I guess it would
Well-
really depend on like the culture associated to it. How's the dagger more reliable? It's more so it just doesn't require me to use consumable items to continue with.
Well, it also depends, you know, with that
And
life.
there's
yeah,
Ive.
It is. Oh, they might be talking about a shark.
Look at that, a flying machine. It's from Sylvia, from the House of the Great Wave, one of their military patrol aircrafts.
Zaber and your uncle. Now this? I wonder what the wave is doing here. Wait, so her people are potentially tyrannical empire
Maybe?
of sorts?
I feel like the evil people were
But she-
misidentified.
But
Oh,
she's
goddammit.
part of New Wave.
Another one of these Zaboomafoo critters.
Me and you and Zaboomafoo.
Goody.
Come
Okay,
along, sing with
Super
new and do the
Blaster.
things that- I'm not gonna sing any more of that, but you mentioned Zaboomafoo. I think didn't the Crap
did.
Brothers have a show before that?
They've had multiple shows.
Now they have a show that's completely vectored where they transform into animals with super tech.
That's weird.
I know it is.
Are you sure that's still on?
It is. It is. They must be 40 now or 50. How old
A
are those
fair
guys
bit.
be?
I'm pretty confident that they're older than 40.
I mean, if